Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Other M. In the last part, we did a lap around Sector 2 to nab some items before making our way here to Sector 3, fighting an old friend from Metroid Fusion in the process. And now, well, we're in Sector 0 proper. Kind of empty looking. Then again, from what I think is meant to be happening, this isn't Sector 0 proper, this is just the super connecting tunnel to Sector 0. We're coming up on the main area itself, though, just ahead of us, and there are two scenes in this game that people usually bring up when they talk about how the story and characters aren't well written. The first is the Ridley panic attack. The other is what starts happening as soon as we go through this door. Ominous. Well, I guess it's time to just calmly walk there ourselves rather than just running. I don't know why, we just will. Still, it's very pretty. Oh, hey there. I get the feeling we're not alone in here. And the slightly askew camera angles a la Battlefield Earth and various Dutch stuff. Oh, there they go again. Seem to agree with me in that sentiment. Still, almost at the door though. Yeah, I really feel like I should stop moving right now. First person segment, look left.
It's a baby!
A baby.
Yeah, I just said that, Samus.
Samus, can you hear my voice?
Unfortunately.
I read you loud and clear, Adam.
You know what lies up ahead. The Metroids and the artificial intelligence that controls them. The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
Yes. So why did you shoot me?
You can't destroy these Metroids.
What do you mean?
Sector 0 Metroids most likely can't be frozen.
What are you talking about?
There's a strong likelihood that the Metroid's mortal weakness, the vulnerability to cold, has been overcome through genetic manipulation. And if that's true, there's no way you can destroy them.
But that baby earlier, the infant Metroid, you were able to freeze it.
True. My guess is that it was because it was still in a larval stage. But who can say? One thing's for certain. They're definitely propagating Metroids.
No shit.
Developing bioweapons with an obvious and fatal flaw would be suicide. It's hard to imagine the military mass-producing defective weapons. Then again, none of this makes sense. Metroids are lethal. Their extinction was a wise decision. And now, since no one has the technology to defeat them, they cannot be allowed to exist.
Hang on, Adam. First, I need to know why you're credited as the creator of the Metroid Military Program Report.
I received the request to write the report from Galactic Federation headquarters. In that report, I outlined the potential dangers of such a program and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted. HQ listened, but a small group within the Federation co-opted my report for its own purposes. Samus, you'll be fully recovered soon. I have several missions for you. This facility appears to be on an intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ. If what Madeline Bergman said is correct, there's a distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack by MB against the Federation. One way or another, some sort of attack is clearly imminent. You have to find a way to divert the ship off its intercept course. I've located a survivor in room MW, toward the rear of the Bioweapon Research Center. Whoever it is will be a key witness. Secure the survivor's safety, and defeat Ridley. He's as much of a threat as the Metroids. And one last word of warning. Madeline Bergman is no ally.
Hold on, Adam. What are you planning to do with the Metroids here in Sector 0?
Leave it to me. I'll deal with this place.
You have a plan for dealing with Metroids that can't be frozen?
Sector 0 has a self-destruct protocol. If the sector receives a significant amount of damage, the unit is programmed to detach and self-destruct. A powerful explosion will eliminate the Metroids and MB without leaving a trace.
Don't you dare, Adam. Let me go in. I'm the only one who has a shot against the Metroids. We have to take the chance. Please, Adam. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. Just give me a chance.
Samus, I wish I could battle Ridley, but I can't. Unlike you, I'm no galactic savior. I'm merely human. But I can save you. You should be completely healed soon. There isn't much time. We both need to get started on our missions. I'm sorry for getting a little rough with you. Good luck, Samus.
Wait! Adam! Wait! Adam! Please wait!
No objections. Right, lady?
Adam vanished. My best friend,
Bullshit.
the person who understood me best,
Double bullshit.
the closest thing to a father I had.
Old Bird and Gray Voice don't exist?
Thoughts swirled through my head. I couldn't come to grips with what had happened. Such a cruel way to say goodbye. I was the only one who witnessed Adam's last moment, and though it shook me, I was calmer than I usually am. I think Adam granted me that Eye of the Storm clarity, his final gift to me. There was no time for me to grieve his death, but there was time for me to say, Adam, thank you. Leave the rest to me.
I will rant about that cutscene and things that are wrong with it and weird narrative stuff next part, because next part's where we start a bit of something special. With that said, now we got a not quite a self-destruct sequence, but we do have to get the hell out of here because they have to eject all of Sector 0, and that includes this place. And I love the song that plays here. I just wish it played for longer, because it's a really good track. Oh god, oh god, oh god, not the cold envoy of space. Not like I've survived this before in Prime 3, but oh well, it's technically not canon in certain circumstances! Gravity suit time. Not gonna lie, don't like how they handle the gravity suit in this game, because it's not a straight-up suit upgrade, it's more so just a purple aura that surrounds us, acting as a null gravity field. Don't like it. I really wish they kept playing the song that was just playing, and not Ridley's theme, though, because it feels kind of like a weird place to use it. That said, just run to the end. I forget there's an actual timer here. I've never honestly tried. You just have to get to the end, and you're gonna be good. Thankfully, the gravity suit glow doesn't always surround Samus. It's only in situations when it actively needs to be used, such as being in different gravity type areas, like the ones in the previous section, or when you're underwater. I say thankfully because I don't mind the purple glow effect, but I would rather just have the suit look, and if I had to have the purple glow effect always, I would just rather... Blech, that would be nasty. I wouldn't want the purple glow to always be on. It wouldn't look right. I kind of wonder why they decided not to make it a separate color. Maybe they thought cutscene-wise it would look goofy to have the purple/pink suit in certain circumstances. Admittedly, I love the gravity suit color scheme, but it does look goofy compared to the Varia suit colors in a lot of ways. Man, I hated that door. Either way, let's get the hell out of Sector 0 and back to Sector 2/1. First off, though, Nightmare's not entirely done with us, but now we have a gravity suit, so a large part of this fight is out of the way. Because something I didn't really comment on the last time we fought him. The big danger with a lot of his attacks is ones like this that slowly home in on you, and especially the little sweep across the entire half of the arena. You're supposed to use the gravity... the gravity there is supposed to make you jump between the individual beams. Now that we have the gravity suit, he does change up his pattern, though. He fires more projectiles that actively home in on you slower, so you need to dodge out of the way of those more often. Additionally, when gravity's not going, he can also fire lasers directly at you. Or at least he's supposed to. I think he more so aims and then is supposed to sweep into you. But it doesn't exactly always work like that. Super missiles also can be super effective here, but as you can see, they also knock him down, meaning sometimes aiming on him can be a little bit of a task. I think you can still do the charge attack, but I want to say they only do the charge attack when you're on the top layer of the room, which there's no reason to go back to. It's fun that we get to fight him twice, and if anything, though, it's more meant to be a joke of, oh, he wasn't prepared for us to also have the ability to control gravity, at least around us. It's very easy. And as you can see, super missiles still very effective. I almost feel bad. Blew him up once. Lost a lot of his stuff. Lost his mask. That was real cool. Blew him up again. Now he's just a head without a body. Poor thing. I'll see you again in Fusion, though. It'll be great. You'll turn into this weird little goo thing. It's fun. And plus, he'll be a much more threatening boss fight, because the Nightmare fight in Fusion really can be hard. Like, yeah, you can abuse how the beams work in Fusion, do a lot of damage to him quick, but also, just the straight-up potential damage from him at all is just out there. With that said, now that we have the gravity suit, we can grab the few items that are here in the low gravity section now. Namely, this missile tank, another one later on, and another I forget the name of the item already. It's the one that increases the energy tanks to recover with low HP concentration by 1. In fact, at this point in the game is probably the best point to do any cleanup that you want to do in the main game. Again, there's a couple of items we cannot get until we beat the game anyway. So if you want to just grab everything, then you can, but I'd recommend grabbing some items now just to make you more ready for the final section of the game. Not that you really need it, honestly, if you're playing the game along and you have 52 missiles, and what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy tanks, you're more than fine. You can beat the game with less than this, and I think I've beaten the game with less than half this, and it's been fine. But I'm going to because this is a 100% LP. With that said, if you're here for just plot, you might want to skip the next part, or 2 even, because next part is wholly dedicated to cleanup. As our next destination, as Adam told us, is, what was it, the Bioweapon Research Facility. It's the place where we met Madeline Bergman. We need to go all the way back there through that elevator in Sector 1. But we'll go, and we are going to Sector 1, I think in this video at least. But we're spending, I think, all of next part completing Sector 1 and a little bit of Sector 3. And I think after that, the video is mostly going to be Sector 3 and maybe the intro to the Bioweapon Research Facility, if even. I don't know, because I haven't edited the part after next yet. I do wish they did more with this anti-gravity area, like I said last part, but unfortunately it is as short as it is. With that said, once we exit the low gravity section, / reverse gravity section, I am going to take a moment to go and jump cut, I believe, over to the main elevator segment. As that'll just save us a little bit of time. That's what, 5, 6 rooms I don't have to go through otherwise. So let's just get right back near that navigation room. And you can tell this is the point where they want you to do some cleanup in some regards as well, because other parts of the game, whenever you get to, like, the main elevator room, they just restrict you to where they want you to go. They'll let you go anywhere here. You can go to Sector 3, you can go to Sector 2, you can go to Sector 1. I want to say you can even explore the main sector, but not entirely. I think you can only go as far back as the room, maybe 2 rooms before the main elevator. I want to say. I think the elevator up towards where Adam was is completely locked off now. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in Part 16, we start up Cleanup, Part 1. See you guys then.